Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. I know it's been a few days, but, I had to get all of Clyde's jobs up to 70 for the 70 plateau, just so I don't get bored while, we do this, and also because later on, at least 4 of them, including Dark Knight and Astrologian, I'm gonna have to take over level 70 to show off quests that I deem pertinent to the main storyline. So I figured today we can just go ahead and start unlocking all sorts of stuff because it's the 70 plateau. Hero of the Resistance, that's me. Okay, so that's basically that's the level 70 plateau's Stone Sea Sky. To kill a Coral, huh? It sure did. Ah, okay, yeah, we've heard this story a few times. Archery, huh? Wedge. The hunt for Omega. This seems important. An unwanted truth, huh? That's me. I guess Clyde said yes. Sometimes when you don't nod to the NPCs, your lips are moving, but your camera angle is almost never in your face, so. Oh, I missed talking to Wedge. Oh well. Surprised? Aye, so were we. He's been brought in as a consultant, believe it or not. How many times I have to tell you, you will play no part in this investigation. Your motives were dubious from the first, and nothing you have done since has served to make them any clearer. Out of necessity, I agreed to take part in Omega's activation, but that will be the extent of our cooperation. Passing judgment without due consideration, openly disparaging colleagues. Not very chiefly of you, Chief. I'll have you know I'm a sensitive new recruit who thrives on encouragement. Then I'll trust you'll thrive elsewhere when I encourage you to piss off. Oh, I love Sid and Nero's interactions. Already paid him, huh? Clyde's not a dick. Tisk, as much as I admire your enthusiasm, hero, you will not get very far without some brains to complement your admirable brawn. Happily, I am blessed with a surfeit of the former. From this moment forth, you shall be my chaperone. With this realm savior watching my every move, I couldn't possibly make any mischief, which should surely serve to allay my employer's concern. Forgive me, Clyde. It was my intent to wasn't my intent to embroil you in this mess. I didn't even know you were here. Seeing as you are, though, I cannot deny that I would be glad to have you on board. Oh, we'll get to understanding it soon enough, soon enough. Not in this episode, mind you, because I have other stuff I want to get doing, but... well, you know. Uh-oh, no. Gotta admit, Omega's a pretty cool name for a boss. And for a robot. Also, if you haven't noticed by now, for Nero's body, it's basically just an Elezen's torso and legs with unique hewer head, or human head, you know? That's how they make most Garlean bodies. Honestly, why would their customers tire of their work? I mean, I know they're not the only people in the entirety of this on this planet that can work with high technology, but they're pretty much the only people this side of the world that aren't imperial, you know, that aren't gonna just conscript you or enslave you or take your money, so by force, I mean, the fuck are you talking about? Just, you know, your clients will just have to fucking wait. And I'm sure they'll be glad to. Well, not really glad to, but, you know, they just, you know, they're just gonna be, well, I guess that's how it goes. Marjorie, huh? Temple of Fist, huh? Not really an enthusiast. Monk of Legend, huh? Okay. So that's our first level 70 dungeon beyond Alamigo. Our first 70 plateau dungeon, as it were. And I'm just basically picking up all these blue plus mark quests in the Reach because we're here right now. But what I'm actually gonna, you know, chalk most of this video up to is, you know, since every job is level 70 now, we've got to finish their job quests. So I don't know. I guess I'll start with Samurai, and then, you know, we'll go from there. Secret of the Ooze, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reference. Why do I feel like I've seen that afro before? Oh, that looks like St. Mosium's Arboretum, but it's brown. I am a hard bloke to find. Just assuming I eat Darlians for breakfast? Goodness. No, no, no. These days, Clyde mostly seems to eat, let's see, ovum meatballs, which are, I don't know what an ovum is. I think that's a type of bird that's in the Shadowbringers area. And then sausage and sauerkraut, which I don't like sauerkraut in real life, but sausage is pretty good, even though it gives me mild indigestion. Honestly, this farmer's breakfast is a type of thing I would actually eat. It's potatoes, which are just this game's version of potatoes, and scrambled eggs, right? So, like, yeah, I eat that all the time. Like, it's fucking amazing. And we shall call it Eureka. Son of a bitch. Okay. Okay. Well, that's so much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with Nick and the Backstreet? No, wait a minute. So much to see, so little time to see it in. Okay, well, maybe we'll go there someday. But for now, we're gonna switch to Carpenter, so we can pick up the other thing that's here. Oh, okay. So does that let me, you know, get stuff now? I think I want this one. Hen King Saw! Let me just make sure that's the actual thing I want. Scripts ain't, you know, why do these cost so many scripts if they're a lower item level? And like worse craftsmanship and worse everything. It's so weird. Like, I hate how they don't update old stuff like that. It's very strange to me. Cause see, we can get this i350 saw, you know, for less. And that's a big deal. Let's see, the armor we might want to go ahead and pick up because it's less than the claw hammer, but let's see, what would be the bigger upgrade, I guess. Oh, we're still using an Irison's claw hammer. How about that? I guess it would just, well, no, would it be the claw hammer? No, I guess it would actually be the body piece. But you know what, actually, our legs and belt haven't been upgraded in eons. Let's go ahead and get all that. It's not exactly, you know, the best carpenter, but we're getting a leg up. We're getting a leg up. You know, we're better than where we were at. We were better than where we're at. And best of all, it didn't really cost us much of anything because, I mean, you know, we're just spending crafter scripts that we got from our squadron, right? Like, this is part of why working on your squadrons is a good thing. These basically, you know, once you get here sort of things, they're free upgrades, more or less. And we won't be able to equip this just yet, but, you know, we're going to be able to buy the Land King's hatchet. You know, look at that gathering upgrade, you know? And we'll save up for the Field King's scythe, or maybe we'll buy the Land King's coat. We'll have to catch our botanist up at some point, but that's not really too pertinent right now. So let's see. There's no more blue plus mark quests in the Reach, so we can move on. Let's see. We could either go to Kugane and continue this unlockathon, or we could go get some questing in. I think we'll go get some job questing in, while also simultaneously going to Kugane, because it's one-stop shopping, baby! One-stop shopping! Okay, the hunt for you gets. And we could also get. Yeah, okay. Let's just go and use the next, like 40, 42 or 43 minutes or however long we got to go ahead and finish out the level 70 samurai quest line. As far as my samurai gear goes, you notice it's mostly the same, though obviously I have this deep gold blade I made for myself on my main character that I transferred over. I got these accessories that I bought these because I was too lazy to go make them on my main myself. I could have made them, I'm dumb like that. And they're for Dragoon. I actually completely geared Dragoon out in a mixture of crafted and the augmented Skaven. Come to think of it, I actually have some samurai Skaven gear, don't I? I forgot that I actually bought some. It's hard to remember what all you buy sometimes, because it's not exactly when you're leveling multiple jobs at once, I don't know, the sense of progression sort of flies off into the wind, and at least for me it does, and I have a harder time remembering things. Now, I wish this piece had a visor option, but all the visor option does is make the light on the pieces there, darken. Or I wish that that piece that goes over your forehead there, I wish it slotted down to cover one of your eyes. If it did that, I would like this piece a whole lot more, especially since it's supposed to be, like some sort of headgear. But well. But we'll hide our headgear display for now anyway, because we're about to be doing a bunch of quests. Okay. Does that say 464,000? That seems like an awful lot. I don't remember a side quest given that much. Not even job quests. But oh well. If we're getting more EXP from quests, then by all means, I'll accept it. I can't get enough of that shit. Peerless swordsman, huh? Okay, seems like that would be exactly what he wants, to lure the two strongest swordsmen away from Kugane. Couldn't you take, most of the Sekisengumi who are allied with you and go hunt them down yourself? Beat them with a feat of numbers rather than strength? Whatever. I'll just do what I'm told. I'm sure nothing bad will come of it. Time to go to the Mai for the umpteenth time. I don't remember this quest taking place right here. Oh, that's why I don't remember it taking place right here. She says near here, but then it's like, you know, halfway across the map. It's just like... What do you mean near here when it's halfway across the map? You don't look like you're very strong, pal. I wonder how many nothing burger samurais I'm gonna have to kill. What answers that question? Yeah, these guys are even weaker than the last. They can't even hit me. Congratulations, you landed a hit. You know, for less than 1/90th of my health. Yeah, let's go back and watch the captain get his ass killed. I'd count it as a spoiler, but I mean, did you not see it coming? Tell me if you didn't see it coming. Well, well, for a moment I doubted my eyes, but it really is you, Kagets. Or Kagesu? Or, I guess... I hadn't expected to see you in a Sekisei-gumi uniform, dear sister. That stands. Yes, the very picture of Master himself. So you are Mususai's final pupil, and the samurai who felled Shiden. We meet at last. You gets at your service. Like you, I trained under Mususai, and like you, I was made to walk his absurd path. We are practically brothers. It's a shame, then, that we stand on opposing sides. Hingashi has known peace for too long. Her leaders have grown soft, and they spend their days in decadence. Their existence is a blight, one that must be burned out with the fires of revolution. To kindle this fire, I bade Shiden assassinate the Tyro. But thanks to you... I mean, is that Dairo? Like, sometimes T's in Asian words, they sound like D's instead. I don't know if that's Dairo or Tyro. I'm gonna say Tyro, I don't care. But thanks to you and yours, the attempt ended in miserable failure. Till now, we have kept to the shadows, but that time is past. No few people share our vision, and by bringing them into the fold, we shall have the strength to face the Bakufu openly and defeat it. Removing your captain was the first step in this endeavor. With him gone, the good men and women of the Sekisei-gumi may choose with their hearts. If there are any souls here who would join our cause, we welcome you with open arms. That offer stands to you too, Kagetsu, my brother pupil. Will you not create a new world with me? I'll kick your ass. Create? You can create not with the edge of a blade. Nay, what you seek is to destroy. Should the Bakufu fall, Hingashi shall be plunged into another age of blood. Blood will flow, aye, but it will serve to nourish and strengthen a new nation, one that is free of the corruption that tainted the old. What we have now is not peace, but stagnance. Hingashi has become a morass of decay, and we samurai must be the tsunami that washes it clean to make way for true peace. A samurai fights to ward off chaos, not create it. Have you forgotten Master Mususai's teachings? Clearly my breath is wasted on you. But what of the others? Will you remain mindless slaves to the Bakufu? Or will you join me and bring about true change? Disappointing. I had hoped some of you would see sense, but if we must fight, then so be it. I have no desire to spill blood needlessly. Let us settle this away from the masses on the Isle of Beko. Your people against mine. Though if I may make an observation, it seems you may want for blades, dear sister, now that your men are aware of our connection. It's okay, she still got Clyde. Clyde's the only one that matters. He'll kill all you bitches. Captain Congo's legacy, huh? Are they gonna like that with you being a girl and all? Probably not. Oh, having a problem with a sore on my leg. born into a samurai family in the capital, Bukio. From a tender age, Yugetsu showed tremendous talents as a swordsman, and everyone knew him as a child prodigy. But to me, he was always the kind and caring brother. I was proud of him, and I couldn't have been prouder when the legendary Musashi took him as a pupil. Then he took the road for his training, and I never saw him again. It was a different man who returned. Instead of easy smiles, he wore frowns. Instead of good-natured quipping, he engaged in heated tirades directed at the Bakufu and the great lords. There was so much anger, but more than that, there was despair. Despair for this country. Not long thereafter, he parted ways with Master Musashi and began instructing me in the katana. As far as back then, I believed he harbored the dreams of toppling the Bakufu. And so he instilled in me the skills to survive in a war-ravaged world. In time, I came into my own as a samurai. And then it happened. My brother assassinated high-ranking officers of the Bakufu, and our family was made to pay the price. Our line was ordered wiped from existence. My parents were summarily executed, and 'twas only by chance that I escaped that fate. Out on the streets and without a home, I journeyed to Kugane and adopted the name Makoto and knocked on the Sekisei Gumi's doors with but one purpose in mind, punishing Yugetsu. He may share the same blood, but I can never forgive him, for our parents' blood is on his hands. But for all my determination, I am no match for my brother, and while his cause grows in strength, mine only weakens. In our culture, people are defined first by their birth, and the revelation that I am kin to Yugetsu has shaken my men's faith in me. They may not accept my authority, even though the captain willed it. And with him gone, there is not I depend upon save mine own conviction, and you, Clyde. Even should it cost my life, I swear to end my brother's ambition. I pray that you will stand with me through this trying time. The battle on Becco. I don't remember having to gather guys up, but okay. It's fairly annoying, if I'm honest, but... well, you gotta do what you gotta do. For completing this quest, we're gonna get Hisatsu Gurin, which will be our strongest off-global attack until level 72. And it'll still be our strongest off-global attack whenever there's 2 or more targets. It's 800 potency, and it does not diminish across targets. If you think I use Craven tactics, you should put it to the proof. Are they actually in the whole Hostellery? Oh, that is not what I wanted to... Oh my fucking god. This was for a different quest. This is for the Eureka quest. Son of a bitch. Oh well, we'll get it out of the way. Yeah, with all the tombstones I get you, I'm also one of your most valuable streams of revenue. Island in the Glass Ocean, huh? Deserted island, which was not recorded on our charts. Being bled dry by tariffs, huh? Only a handful returned, huh? So it's a dangerous island. Irregularities with the island's ether. A dab hand, a veteran of 1,000 battles, a tried and true killer. Oh, so you think of Clyde as a killer, huh? Let me guess, it's the Isle of Val? Yeah, makes sense. Whatever. I should have known not to talk to anyone and not wearing a Sekisei Gumi uniform. You might be wondering why they're being so bitchy to us since we're like, you know, we liberated Doma and shit, but you remember Kugane is essentially Japan. You know, it's essentially like Kyoto, Japan or whatever. Or maybe not Kyoto, whichever one was like a medieval, awesome, you know, hub trade port that opens to the East India Company. But basically, this is Japan, and Yangtze is actually like China, so... I mean, it all sort of got lumped into being sort of Japan because, you know, this is a Japanese game. But it's, oh, hey, look, there's an airship over the harbor. What the fuck? Why aren't its propellers spinning? Yeah, maybe it doesn't need propellers. We'll find out what that's all about soon enough. For now, let's try to move on with these samurai quests. Mm-hmm. It takes strength to protect the peace. Hey, look, there's that theme about needing strength again. Wait a second. The Kogarashi? The mystery samurai who roamed the lands, mighting the wicked when I was little? What the fuck are you doing here, dude? You know how spontaneous I can be. I just so happened to charter a ship out here at the exact time you're doing level 70 quest. Instead of having an exposition Lalafell, I would have very much liked that to have been dialogue options for Clyde to say. But oh well, I wasn't in charge of the storyboard. Yeah, sure. Come hell or high water. Isle of Becco, huh? Well, that's basically where Tamo Mizu is. So while there's way more quests we could be picking up, if I want any chance at getting this level 70 Samurai quest done in this recording, then I gotta go do this, because we've got maybe, what, like 15 minutes left or something? And the fight itself is, it's not exactly a raffle stomp, but it'll be pretty much a raffle stomp, so, you know. Also, it's pretty funny just how many things they have take place on this island of Becco. Like, the Kojin live here, and then this Samurai 70 quest is taking place here. I think the level 65 ninja quest takes place here. There's a trial that takes place, or is entered from here at some point. Or we can actually talk to these guys. Seems legit. I'll kick his ass. Will this false peace continue, or will the fires of true change sweep across the land? Today we decide Hingashi's history. Today we decide whose path is right, Musasai's or mine. There is but one among us, or but one among you worthy of being my opponent, he who trained under mine own master. Come, Klein, show me the strength of your conviction. You just want to prove you're the better pupil. And I hate to break it to you, but you're not even going to stand a chance, Budro. Although he does actually hit me relatively hard compared to his associates. Oh, you don't think that I'm capable of transcending him? Got bad third eye timing sometimes. That's basically just the Garlean technique, you dumbass. You say that, but unfortunately for you, it's over, pal. Are you gonna kill Steel from me? I know they wanted to bring in this little sibling subplot here with this, but honestly I feel like it was pointless, and also that it diminishes from me actually being the one that defeated him. I don't get what was with Stormblood and them being like, alright, you do all the actual combat, and then your girl sidekick will be the one who delivers the finishing blow. Like, they did it with Fordola, they've done it in this Samurai quest line, you know. Just stop doing that already. Oh, excuse me, I sneezed really hard. Oh, I hope I got the mic away in time. Sometimes I feel like speaking for extended periods of times actually causes me to eventually just sneeze. And I don't know why that is, but I feel like I sneeze, if not every recording, then like sometimes like immediately after every recording. Like, it's ridiculous. I wish that all the fucking Black Lives Matter and Antifa thugs could, like, play this quest line and actually get something out of her last, you know, words there about seeing a nation as a dilapidated house. I know I kind of skipped through the rest of her dialogue quickly. It's because I'm impatient, but... You know, lasting social change. Sometimes it comes from revolution, but usually revolution leads to bad social changes. Which, I mean, that sounds kind of wacky coming from an American, but... You can't embrace stuff like direct action wholeheartedly all of the time, because then the turmoil will never end. Like, your revolution has to have a clear-cut goal. It can't be anarchy. And it can't be anything as nebulous as, oh, I'm anti-that. Right? Because saying you're like anti-something, like anti-terror, for instance, you know, putting a war out on terrorism, for instance, that's just something that's never gonna end. Right? Like, that's not a clear, concise goal. But I'll get off my soapbox for now. You don't need to hear me rant about politics for the last, like, 10 minutes of this video. That's supposed to be about a fantasy world where we slay dragons and shit. We can get B ranks off the hunt board now. I don't think they'll be of any use to us, but it's, you can make a quick, you know, some quick teleport money. Let's see, what else could we potentially unlock in the next 5 minutes? Hearty Hunter, huh? The new king on the block. Old rival. Looks like a curled up dragon with big wings. Huh. Count me in, baby. A Rathalos, huh? King of the Skies, they call it, huh? Azim Step. Well, you're gonna wish you hadn't given me that head start later on, buddy, but... This is the, Monster Hunter crossover trial. Okay. Well, perhaps next time we can check that out. For now, I think we're pretty much out of time. So next time we'll pick back up here and we'll unlock these last three, you know, blue plus mark quests. And we'll turn in that Eureka quest, I suppose. And then we'll go and complete, I guess, the Dragoon quest line. You know, we've got the gear for it, and you know, that'll be fun. So until next time, thanks for watching. Stay safe and have a good day.